Okay, bonjour. Aujourd'hui, dans son mess, McCready. Ugh, raindrops. Ugh, raindrop in my eye. That's something we can learn in French later. Raindrops are falling on my head. Yes, okay. Parlons en français, je ne peux pas parler français, apprenons le français. Où est l'on? Well, return à la maison. Je vais promener dans la. I know it's the wrong one. Quartier. No, it's not quartier. Great. We just learned that yesterday and then we forget how to pronounce it. Yeah. Anyway, it's raining, so il pleut aujourd'hui. Yep. We're gonna go back home. Okay, and we are back. So today for me, I'm gonna talk financially, but today it's a main reminder for me on, well, it's just a mental note. Now let's see a little bit there. Okay, cool. Basically I'm in some forum and basically monitoring the stuff that I'm buying and sell. Well, right now it's more buying, less selling, which is bad. We need to sell soon, but I won't get into that game of selling it. Right now, we are looking for capital gains rather than flipping. That's the reason why. So it goes something like this. So, a lot of so, right? Not good at all. So let's begin. Yesterday I did say something about buying NFTs. Yesterday, it's buying NFT, right? By now it should be obvious when I say investment / buying, it should be NFT and collectibles, okay? Comic books. So I'm going to use comic books. So yes, this whole week I'm supposed to collect comic books for a set. Unfortunately, the price went up, which makes me not so happy because I was trying to get all of them, like what, 6 times 7, 636, about $50 and below for all of them. All right, 6 comics book for 50 and below, that's perfect. But unfortunately, I do not have that luxury. That makes it a bit terrible, right? In terms of our on my financials. On my financial spendings, and that is me will spend more than I should be spending, unfortunately. But the thing is, I think it's worth it for now. The mental note that I have to put in right now is this the one. So I could have gotten certain comics for cheaper price, okay? But unfortunately, these are the things that we do not know, right? We really do not know whether would it go up, go down, go sideways, stay there. It's hard to tell because comic books, see, a lot of comic books back then, like back then when I first discovered, like $20 on average, and I say, oh, that's expensive. $70, oh, that's expensive. Some of them, they went down in price to about $40, $50, and I didn't buy. Now it's 600 plus. So that's back then, and back then I say expensive. And then some comic books on average 20, and I say, oh, it's expensive now, about $100, $200. Okay. So being said, some of the comics that I bought, I bought it a little bit more expensive. It's one of those things where I could have waited. On one end, like today is a good example. Like if I've waited, I would have saved 9, at least 10 plus 10. Okay, I'm gonna say 20. So that's one whole comic book if I were to buy with today's market price, or 2 or 3, right? No, 2. 3 is impossible. 3 is 21. That is if I get dropped. But 2 on that is hopeful, wishful thinking. But usually it's one full comic book easily. And that's how it is. $20. So if you want to put it this way, I've lost $20 in collectibles. Okay. And back then when I say I lost $40, there was once upon a time I lost $40 on a collectible. It's painful. It's ouchy. Learn that, and then a lot of things. So today is a mental note for myself that yes, there are times that things will drop down. I need to be emotionally okay with it. Personally, I don't like, right? Some losses I am okay, some losses I just hate it. I'll be honest, right? So right now, collectible losses that I hate, I need to come in terms, that's one thing, but I still hate losing in the collectibles. It's something that I've trying to practice to get good deals. So that's that. Actually, it's it's not that cold. I don't know why I'm wearing jacket. It's not that cold. It's just nice. It's toasty 8 degrees outside, but it's toasty inside here. So inside here I think it's about 16, no, it felt like 16, 17, I think, but it doesn't feel like 16, 17 though. That's one thing. And so I'm still doing my programming. Okay, so that is one I'm trying to, I need to whine a little bit and put it on the vlog for mental note, is that I think, okay, this is not a very good advice. I think it's okay that comic book drop price, some of this stuff, because it's not a comic book, it's still an NFT. But again, the reason why I don't like it is because I equate comic books to like PlayStation, entertainment, right? Like entertainment, especially games, because I told myself never to buy full price game. As best as I can, always go for discounted games. And the way I spend on the collectibles, okay, so this is the second part that reinforced a little bit, is that the money that I put into collectibles is actually a lot. Yeah, that's the part I don't really like it. Personally, I don't really like it, but I might need to learn a little bit, because that's how business works as well. There are good days, there are bad days, and today it's just a bad day. But overall, see, the thing is, yes, I might lose $20. See, a penny wise, a pound foolish. Okay, this is a very, very good example right now, because some of the collectibles that I bought previously, it was something like, you know what, it's below store price, it is store price, you know what, I don't want to buy, right? I'll just not say I don't buy, I'll just pick it up because it didn't go up in price, and I think it's okay, right? It has some of my check boxes. Again, it needs to fulfill certain check boxes before I actually buy, and this is where I go to one of my silly mantras is buy first, regret later, and this is why I'm putting in the vlog. It's actually a very good, fresh experience that I'm feeling right now, and it's good, very good. So some of the collectibles that I bought previously went up, and it's great. Like a lot of them went up for sure. Some of them went a little bit above than what I think it is. Some comic books I bought previously and I thought it was high. Okay, so this is also another main example that as much as I hate paying that much, I think it's a little bit okay, because there are some comic books I could have gotten for 19, right? So this one, 19 gems, so $19, but it went up to now I think it's about 30 plus. So in technically speaking, I bought it at 26. Okay, I could have gotten at 19. So that's $7, okay, but it went up to about $40-50. If I were to sell now, probably I earn 10. I'm gonna say 10 first, right? 10. So on hindsight, yeah, if I didn't buy, I wouldn't earn, right? And could have gotten more $19 comic books. So that's one of these things where it is important. Like, yes, I might hate by paying extra today, but later on it might be different, or it might be worse. Like one of the collectibles that I bought for $127. Okay, that was like September, October. It was James Bond, and it dropped all the way to 80. And guess what? I didn't buy. I could have gotten, because right now it went back up to $130. So I could have gotten two. This is where dollar cost averaging. We're gonna talk about dollar cost averaging investment on a later date. I'm just gonna compile. Today is just an experience, whining, mental note. Also, the car is not here. Anyway, so being said, these are the things where a lot of people, including me, didn't get to see often and get to experience it, because the moment you see losses, like, I lost money, yeah, right? This what makes certain, not to say gambling, but certain investment, okay, certain products, right? Certain products you can bounce back up. Okay, that goes with stocks, that might goes with forex, that might goes with crypto. So this is the part where it separates between gambling a little bit further, right? That's the most important part, because gambling is you put money, and the game is a game of chance, whereas collectibles, right, it's less of a gamble. I mean, not say less of a gamble. You don't put money to nothing. You put money to an item. It's like real estate. Okay, it's exactly the same. Put to an item. Can be right now it's digital. That's the only thing that makes people not so that makes people queasy. Yeah, I'm not so happy about it. So I put money towards there, and I still have that item. Yeah, it could be overpriced, it could be underpriced. Consider that I buy toys. To me, the only way I can see it is I overpaid. That's all. Right? The only difference is right now is I can easily sell those versus the items that I bought. Like if I were to sell my PlayStation 4, it is definitely I cannot get back my money. Right? If the money that I paid, I can still get back some money, but I cannot get back the money that I paid. That's the most important part. Same goes with anything on this table. I cannot get back the full cost. Whereas the collectibles, right? There is a chance to get back the full amount or higher. So in a way, it's easier for me to handle, you know, the dip. So today is a dip, and just a small little thing. So remember the $4,200. I know I'm not supposed to bring it up until next month, but in theory, I have earned zero. Okay, earn nothing. That's $4,200 burn. However, today, or yesterday, I'm going to use today, right? Today, if I were to sell, I can sell for at least 9,000. Right? That's to me, like if I were to sell now 9,000, I earn at least 4,800. Okay, let's good for 4K, right? 4K including whatever service charge they want to charge me. And like, but if you look at it, I wasted $20, but I earned somewhere else. I earned more money. I mean, the equivalent. So it kind of balanced it out. And overall, did I win? Yes, I did. So remember, I spent some money on the Popeye NFT, and you know what? I'm gonna also put it in the vlog. I spent $125 plus tax. Did I earn money? Yes, I did. So 6. I know one pack is $10. Now it's about $14. I have 6 packs. The other pack is $30 and now selling for 45-ish. So in a way, I can get back my money. Like I can get easily equal amount or more. So in a way, I think it's okay. Okay, I think it's okay. Sure, my expenditure is gonna shoot up, which I'm gonna put it out to you as well. The collectibles. One of the small little things that I can. You know what? One of the small things that I can put out is some of these numbers, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Because I did say NFT. Now the 4,200 is definitely up there. You know what? Collectibles, I'll put it up there as well. Right? I'm gonna put it up there. And that's all. That's all I have for you for today. So at the same time, Pokemon is coming to collectibles, and that's gonna be a huge thing. That's for sure. Gearing up for it. And we need to save because I have to pay off debts. So pay off debt is number one, but at the same time, well, this year is going to be a very tricky situation. Right. I know today is a bit long-winded, so let's move on to learning French. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick Google, and then I'm gonna come back to you. Okay, raindrop. That's the first thing we want to learn. Good de pluie. Good de pluie. Good de pluie. Raindrop. Alright, so raindrop on my head. Okay, so we have good de pluie sur ma tête. That's raindrops on my head. So good de pluie is raindrop. Good de pluie sur ma tête is raindrop on my head. Right? So dehors. Il pleut dehors. Right? It's raining outside. Alright, so I'm getting wet is je m'amouille.
Je me mouille. Je me mouille. Je me mouille.
Mouille. Je me mouille.
Je me mouille.
Je me mouille. Because it's I-L-L-E. Je me mouille.
Je me mouille.
Me mouille. M-O-U. Mouille. Like the ville. Mobile. No. The ville, mobile.
Je me mouille.
Mouille.
Je me mouille.
Mouille.
Je me mouille.
Mouille. Okay, so mouille. M-O-U-I-L-L-E is silent. So mouille.
Je me mouille.
Je me mouille. So je. Me. So it's there's no je. I mean je vis, je promenade, not je vis promenade, je promenade. Okay, because I am is usually je vis. I think it's something else. I need to figure out what's happening about that. Anyway, so that's it. Let's recap. Is je me mouille. I'm getting wet. Gouet the gouet. See, the thing is I cannot. In my hand it's Goutte. So gouit, the pluie, raindrops. Gouit, probably drop is gouit, the gouit, Goutt. Great pronunciation is tough. Gouit the pluie sur ma tête, on my head. Somar, I think it's on my head is tête, right? Head is tête, right? Let's see. Last one. Head. Head is a different thing. Diriger. See again. Oh, cut. So okay. You know what? We're gonna use raindrops on my head. Is goutte de pluie sur ma tête. Alright, that's all. And then je me mouille. I'm getting wet. Je me mouille. Anyway, je do very domain.